Welcome to Suzie Speaks Money Edition. Today I will explore life with and without money. A study from Princeton University's Woodrow Wilson School suggests that money actually doesn't buy happiness. If someone earns $75,000 a year, any more than that will not contribute to well-being. Let's see for ourselves whether that's true or not. Our interviewees today are Amelia Foster and Ruben Strepnickel. Amelia is a young entrepreneur on the way to becoming a multi-billionaire. On the lower spectrum, we have Ruben Strepnickel, an unemployed surfer, who makes roughly $100 from competitions and sponsors. So, Amelia, would you consider yourself happy?
I feel happy. However, because of work's demanding hours and heavy workload, I'm stressed out. I find myself scavenging for free time, just to read a book or sip a glass of red wine. I had to reschedule 3 meetings just to fit in this interview. I am very successful at work, however, I can't really enjoy myself.
Would you say you get to experience life?
I know that I could experience life, but like I said, I'm very busy, and frankly, I don't have the time. What I'd really like to do is see and experience the world. There are still so many places I haven't visited, though I'd be delighted to.
Do you believe money has affected your view of the world?
No, I read on Huffington Post that lower-class people may be more empathetic than the wealthy. Personally, I don't think that my success has changed how I view others and the way I see life.
Do you think having access to items of value has increased your happiness?
At first, it was nice to have money to buy items of luxury that I previously couldn't afford, but I have since realized that those valuable possessions don't have an effect on my happiness in the long run. After you have the capability to buy whatever you want, whenever you want, expensive products seem to lose their meaning. I used to have to save for a long time to buy something I really wanted, and now I can afford everything right away.
Do you think you've done good with your money?
I have done some charity work over the years. One good thing about having money is that now I can help out my family and friends if they need it. I also feel like spending money can be a great way to show someone that you care about them. I definitely feel better about spending my money when it's used for someone who's less fortunate.
And have you noticed a change in the way people treat you since your left?
All of my family and old friends, everyone who's been there for me a long time, treat me exactly the same. They're happy for me. I've noticed that people who I've just recently met seem a little less trusting than when I previously met new people. I read on hub pages that money can destroy love, trust, and happiness. I've definitely noticed that some trust has been lost, but not between my family and friends.
Thank you for your insight, Amelia. We have another guest here with us today. However, his financial status is the exact opposite. Please give a warm welcome to Ruben Strepnickel. Would you consider yourselves happy?
I do think I'm happy. Like, I get to get up every morning and go surfing in San Diego. Like, what could be better than that? I wish I had the money to go to fancy restaurants and travel to, like, cool surf spots, but I'm only a semi-professional surfer.
That's an interesting way of thinking. How do you think money influences your view of the world?
Well, you know, dude, I think that it's really sweet that I can live by my own rules. Like, did you know that a person will work for more than 14% of their life? I don't think that spending your life in an office is like the right way to be spending your time. You know, I don't think that I could get a more colorful view of the world because without work, I have no schedule and every day is different. I read that on a blog called Real Sociology.
Do you think you would be happier with more money?
Man, definitely, because my girlfriend broke up with me since I couldn't afford to take her out. So, like, money would definitely help out with that aspect of life. Also, I wish I had more money because then I wouldn't have to make tough decisions. I have to make tough decisions about what I should and shouldn't buy. I read on Science Mag that some researchers found that you lose up to 13 points of IQ when you're stressed about money.
Wow. So, what do you think of rich people?
Rich people have little empathy and respect for others. Where I live, rich people get really nice boards and then they think they own the beach. But if I had the money that they had, I would definitely be a big time surfer because I could buy like nice boards and I would have the right connections, you know? In like The Catcher in the Rye when Holden's roommate tries to make everybody think that the nice bags are his, That's kind of what I do when a big surfer asks which board I ride. Because all poor people are going to be somewhat jealous of what the rich people have.
Alright, now that I have you both here, I have a few quick questions. Do you guys ever give money to homeless people? If so, how much do you usually give?
Well, my friend Mike is homeless. I can't afford to just give him money, but I'll make him a sandwich every once in a while. I bet Amelia can give a whole truck of sandwiches.
I try to give to charities often too, but I don't give as much as I should. When I do, I make sure to make a huge donation. After giving money, I feel great, like I can make a difference in the world.
You're just rich, so you are addicted to your money and think that you deserve every penny when you were given an education at a private school. I never got any of that.
I worked hard for my money. I got good grades in high school, and in fact, I taught my class at Stanford.
Would you switch places with Ruben if you had the opportunity?
No, I don't want to trade places because I have tons of money and I can do whatever I want. If I wanted to be a dirty hippie, I could, but I don't want to be that. My company is doing very well, and anyone would be happy to be me.
I don't want to be you, and you can't quit whenever you want. You're addicted to your job. Your life is no fun since you're so busy all the time that you never have the time to enjoy the money that you already have. All of your money sits in the banks of other rich people. People need that money and you don't. Poor nations are hungry and rich people are proud, and pride and hunger will never be at variance. Jonathan Swift said that in Gulliver's Travels. We will always have the rich and the poor, and your pride makes you ignorant to the fact that you've been lucky.
Well, we're out of time. Thank you, Ruben and Amelia, for speaking about your experiences. And now, a message from our sponsors.